Hello there, and welcome to this English comprehension lesson. This lesson is on human habitats. Let's read this through together. So, Petta's dad took her to a building site to help her research how houses are built for her school topic. She talked to Mick the bricklayer, John the carpenter, Eddie the plumber, Alan the electrician, and Ed the plasterer. Petta says, so exactly how do you go about building a new house? Mick replied, well, the first thing I do is I measure exactly where everything goes. Then I use a mini digger to dig trenches for the foundations and drains. I build small walls in the trenches, lay pipes for the drains, and then fill between the walls with concrete for the base. Petta replied, all that work and you are still only at ground level. Mick says, after the bricks are delivered, I build walls up to the first floor level. John replies, then it's my turn to start work. I put in joists and floorboards to make the upstairs floor. Mick says, then more bricks are delivered and laid until I reach the roof. John says, then I fit the wooden trusses to make the shape of the roof. Mick replies, I lay slate or tiles on top of the wood to make the roof waterproof. And then John adds on, while Mick is doing that, I fit the outside doors and windows to make the house secure and weather tight. Alan and Eddie say that's when we start with the first fix. Alan says, I fix wires onto all the internal walls. And Eddie replies, I fix pipes inside the houses. Ed says, and that's when I start to make a mess. No one likes the plasterer when he's doing his job. I flick wet, sloppy plaster on every wall, hiding the pipes and wires, finally smoothing it over until not a ripple can be seen. Alan and Eddie say, and then we come back for the second fix. Alan says, I have to find the end of every cable, and that is sticking out of the new plaster, and decide which needs a switch, which needs a socket, and which needs a light fitting. Eddie says, I have to decide which pipe is for hot water and which is for cold, when I fit the baths and the sinks. John says, at the same time, I'll be fitting the kitchen, the internal doors, and the skirting boards. Mick says, and I'll be laying paths outside and building garden walls. Ed says, and I will be tiling the bathroom and kitchen. Petta replies, so who would you say works the hardest on a building site? And all of them, Mick, John, Eddie, Alan, and Ed together, say, I do. So this is how to build a house. Have a read of this again, please, and answer the comprehension questions that follow. And we will review this in our next class. Thank you.